What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. I am Accidental Grenade, and we are live with more BetRivers Poker. Let me just get some tables in the right spots here. We're going to check here. Find the Nightly Benjamin. We're in the $10 Classic, the $20 Classic, and the $10 Rush. We got 4 tables kicking things off, so a little bit busier than I typically am right to start the stream. It's all good, it's all good. I got pocket 9s here. Weird one. I think I'd rather just rip it. We do rip it, we get called by Ace King. On the flop. No 9 found. We take that flip. We like taking the flip, but sadly, we are past registration here, so it looks like we are gonna be late reg and out. I'm sorry, what? Kings. Ace 10 jams 100 big blinds. And does not get there, right? Does not get there. Cool. I'll defend Jack 10 here to a 3x. Flop top pair. We'll call the pot size bet, not super thrilled by it. This is the Benjamin, folks. This is the fucking Benjamin. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this? Fucking puke with Jack 10 is what that is. Like, what the fuck? If you have a worse hand than me, you're an absolute maniac. If you have a better hand than me, you hate getting paid. So like, I don't know how to handle that one. Either way, you're fundamentally flawed as a player, but it makes such a difference to my stack in which way you're flawed. We folded because I think most people are flawed in the way of being nutted in that spot. But feel free to at me if you think I'm crazy and you're stacking off Jack 10 there. I don't think it's crazy to fold. Crazy one though. Either way. Bought 2 and a tank of gas with it. Let's raise here, these 10 suited. C-bet's gonna take it down. We'll chip back towards our initial starting stack, thankfully. Okay, here we go again. Alexander likes a limp. Limp calls again. Just gonna pretend this bet doesn't exist most of the time. Okay. I think we have to still, like, we treat the little block bet as if it doesn't exist, essentially. Pocket eights here. Getting 3-bet by our friend Dan Schill. Dr. Dad Poker coming with the 3-bet. We're not going to 4-bet, but we're not going to fold. We'll set mine with the eights. Slash just defend the eights. I think we check call here for sure. We'll check call again, even with eights without the spade here. Check. Give up, Dan. Give up, Dan. I think I'm gonna hero Dr. Dad Poker here. Bang! We got him. Boom, baby. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, it feels so good to hero with the 8-8. Gets the blood pumping a little bit, baby. Yeah, listen, you can bluff these other jabronis, Dan, okay? Don't come in here with that noise. Queen 10 of spades here. I hate this river. We get raised. It's the snippiest snap fold you've ever seen in your life. Yep. They just always have a boat here. It's silly because we have a nice hand, but we got to get out of here, I think. I think so. I did bust the $10 classic, by the way. I think it was ace 8 to ace 6 or something, but I mean, I only had like 2 big blinds left. We are out of the $10 classic. Let's play our, we want to play a, well, we're going to play 2 because we have a ticket. We're going to play this $10 cube sit and go. And then we're going to play another one to make sure we get another ticket for tomorrow, I believe. Because this promo is still going on. Become a rock star. Aces here in the $20. As we see, as we often do, a limp here. Value bet here with a straight on the river, we get paid. Ace is taking on the bot post flop here. We'll jam over a limp here with pocket sevens. Raise and take with the king seven. Never got anywhere. Pocket tens here. If this player was more aggressive, we would limp jam, but they're not. They do call us off with fives though, and hit a five. That's rather frustrating. Okay. Glitch prize? I deserve it? I don't deserve it, but they gave it to me. $10 cube sit and go gives me a $15 glitch prize. Wonderful. All right, let's play another one. I'm sorry, what? You limped? Now you're jamming. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, what the fuck? Nine, five suited. No. No, come on. What are we doing here, people? Like, what are we doing here? I'm out here hero calling eights for my fucking life. Now you're jamming 9-5 suited? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is poker right now? What are you doing? Gonna go again, Coda? Coda doesn't want to go again. Queen's two hands in a row. No, 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 no. Raise here with ace queen. These people hate to fold pre. They hate to fold pre. God. And the flop comes 10-6-5, which is gonna smash their like weird ass fucking limp calling range. Doesn't smash it, but it hits it. And it doesn't hit us. I don't think a 10, a 6, or a 5 checks flop. Now a pair might check flop, like 7s, 8s. Pair of 4s or something that still might call here on turn. But we just take it down. All right. Regarding the 8-8 call, there goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. Nate, dude, that was pure brilliance. And then we just like lost it all to 9-5 suited. Thank you, rookie. It's honestly a testament to the quality of my opponent against many players. That is a pretty quick and easy fold. But Dan, Dr. Dad is balanced, has a lot of bluffs in that spot. So I decided to dig deep with 8s and make the call. Ace Jack here versus King Jack. Both get a piece. Got 3s here. There's so many bluffs that miss, or so many like draws that miss. King Queen. That time you got me, fair. That time you got me. There's just too many draws that miss. It's okay. He can get me in the $10 rush if I get him in the Benjamin. We'll make that trade. We'll make that trade 8 days a week, ladies and gentlemen. He's weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on his sweater already, mom spaghetti. We called a bet here on the flop. We've got ace 10 of spades. I think we got to keep calling with the nut flush draw. I mean, if you have jacks full, it is what it is, but we've got the odds to call to try to hit our hand here. Now we don't hit it, unfortunately, but just jam here. Jam here as well with 9-8 suited. We'll snag the chip lead just barely. And give it right back. I don't think there's any like, I don't know if maybe there is at this like very shallow stack depth, but I imagine there's not really much like flatting. We just get it in or fold. And we get it in here with ace deuce very reasonably, but we're unreasonably, we've run into 8-8 and we're out of there. All right. Well, we'll get a ticket for tomorrow. And really, we only spent, so we spent $10 on that Cube Singo. We'll get a ticket tomorrow, and we got a $15 glitch prize. So yesterday we won our cube, won our 1 cube. Today we got a glitch prize. We profited on our 1 cube. We'll see if we can keep the streak going tomorrow. Raise here with King 3, little ISO raise after the small blind limps. I hate this flop when you're talking about the small blind limping. Opportunity comes once in a lifetime, you better. You probably have a queen. You might have like a queen 6 hand, hopefully, that doesn't want to bluff river, and then we just beat queen high. Might have queen 5, which would be annoying. I do think I turned my hand into a bluff just so I don't lose to like a 9 or a 5 here. I think we can bluff out enough weak hands here. We also just might get hero called by the 9. But I think we put enough pressure on those hands for a lot of players that they just give it up. I especially don't want to lose like Queen 5 or some shit that just backed into it. I don't think that player ever has a strong hand, so we put them to the test. They do fold. Happy us. Failure's not. Mama love you, but this trail has got to go. I cannot grow old in Salem's Lot. All right, we'll jump into cash game here. Do. The golden calculator to divine. Crash into a ditch. Eight seven suited here. We take a nice multi-way flop with a nice multi-way hand, but it's not a nice flop actually. It's a terabad flop. Terrible flop. Like to think. Don't sting, but lean a little bit closer. Roses really smell like boom, boom, boom. Dr. Dad's come all the way back here to once again be a threat. We'll fold here. 10-8. Ace Jack here will raise. That's tight, but we're gonna fold. So he's here, Jack 9 suited. Third next to us likes to flat some hands. A tricortisone, honey. Don't do it. Don't bet. Check. So raise here with the king queen. Just take it out. Lonely heart. So we were up very, very high after hero calling Dan's bluff with king. He had king queen, and we had eights on like jack 10 7 7 4 or something like that. And then this maniac jammed 9-5 suited, and we called with ace queen, and they hit a 5. They had a 2 diamond flop and then hit a 5. So we were in a bad way there, but we knew this player was going insane for some reason, but our ace queen wasn't good enough. Raise here the king jack offsuit. Flop comes 3-9-3 versus the big blind. Bet and take it down. Down here in the $20 classical raise, jack 10 suited. Not a good squeeze spot. You don't want to squeeze here. It doesn't make any sense. Thank you. Gut shot and a backdoor spade draw. Wouldn't mind for it to check through here. Don't think we do any betting four ways with this particular hand. Does check through. Duplicate 3 on the turn. Nothing really changes. Whoever was winning on the flop is still winning now for the most likely. I mean, I guess there could be a 3 in the big blind or whatever, but I'll check again. That's annoying. Just don't think bluffing works here enough. Even though we definitely could be up against like a bunch of garbage, and we are. We're betting the ace queen here in the cash game. Limp, then a raise, then we 3-bet. And we get 4-bet behind. Wow. I call 19 to win 54. The pot odds aren't even that great, to be quite honest. Should be extremely nutted, but who knows? Maybe they're a maniac. We don't know. We don't really know. Raise the queen 3 suited here. Have to fold here. Let's try to come along here with the 8-7 of spades. Can't beat them, join them. But they won't let me join them. I'm still tempted to call the 8-7 of spades here in position. If this player calls, I will call. Okay, we gotta call. The pot odds are just too good with 2 nice suited connectors here. Unfortunately, not the flop we're looking for. Not our board, unfortunately. Could have been glorious here, but instead we just burn another like 6 big blinds. Player does get raised. A lot of chips in the middle. And they say all of it. Ace 4 suited here versus King 9. Player jammed only like 6 big blinds. Do turn a king. We need an ace or club. Ouch. Raise 0 over the limp from Renata. Alright, we'll bluff here on turn because we raised. We can rep the ace now. Plus we have the open ender backing us up if they would happen to call. But they don't, which is nice. Choice here, the ace-8 of diamonds. Player limp calls. Just a ridiculously good flop for us. Folds, unfortunately. Raised here with ace jack. Got a king. Ace queen. Excuse me. They pipped me, chat. They pipped me. Trey's here with sevens. Cool. This guy's just owning me. V-pipping so much and just never folding to any kind of pressure, and I'm not actually hitting hands. I need to actually hit hands versus the crazy V-pip maniac of some kind if they won't back down. What? I don't know what's happening here. You're betting pot, and when this person raised pre, I usually could just be running into some shit here, but we're jamming in the nightly $10 rush because it's the nightly $10 rush. It's 10-7. Hold. Thank you. What? I've been counterfeited. We probably could have folded out King Jack. I was worried one of them had an ace and was not going to be folding. Ugh. Ugh, what is this? You're gonna lead into me even for one big blind. I'm so annoyed by that. Raise pocket tens. Oh my god, these flops, dude! What am I supposed to do? What big blind? Why? You have like pocket eights. I'm so mad. Oh my god, six deuce, king six. Fuck you guys. I just thought at least like another bet was coming of a normal size, or that this player could have a hand behind, but fucking hell. Pocket tens. The nut might as well be the nuts four ways on ace jack ace, I guess. Oh, I'm a fish, man. That's a mistake. I mean, I just like the actual premise of the one big blind bet there tilts the fuck out of me. And I got tilted and I folded. I shouldn't have folded. If you want to destroy my sweater. Check. 7-5 is no good, my friend. Seven's any good here? Yes, versus the defending dirty diaper, of course. Of course, as you do. As you do. All right, folks, I believe we're going to be off to the break. Thank you so much for being here. When we come back, more BetRivers Poker action. We got the Nightly Benjamin. We got the $10 Rush, $20 Classic, and a cash game table rocking for us. We'll see what other fun we're going to get into when we return. I'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back. Just ways. Dream. And heads up with this player in the $10 rush. Limp here. They check. They fold the flop. No, 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 no. Gonna feel real good. No. Make that change today. Man in the mirror. Yeah. Sort of worried that was coming. Sort of wondered if that was coming. Defend here with 6 deuce suited. Ace 5 versus 10-5 here. Ace 5 just holds. Both have the draw. People love getting in with draws on this website, I'll tell you. They love it, chat. They love running a draw. Player with King Jack. Queen 9 makes 2 pair. Raise here with the king and the queen. We also raised here, but we'll be raised folding to Dr. Dad's jam. Ooh, ace 10 would have been the best hand here. 8-7 calls behind. Oh, we would have turned Broadway versus Dr. Dad. If this player had folded, I would have considered, but when they call, get out of here with the ace 10, I think, and then Dr. Dad reaps the benefits. Lucky him. Lucky him that they're crazy and have 8-7-0 and forced me with the better hand out. That's a weird one for sure. Weird one for sure. What's up, SMF? I do believe there will be a dual stream tomorrow. It doesn't really alternate on channels anymore. We usually do it on mine. But we will be live here tomorrow, I believe. Raise you in the bedroom with ace 10, or high VPIP friend comes along as always. Cool, cool, cool. I just wanted to be 4 ways with ace 10 offsuit and flop pair of 10s on king, king 10. Jesus Christ. This is an insane bet if you don't have a king. So this player has shown themselves to be pretty insane, so like I don't know. You know, there's zero music we can hear, right? Oh shoot. I did not know that. My bad. I had it very low for myself and didn't realize it actually stopped. Thank you, thank you. I do appreciate that. Will I remember how to play poker tomorrow? Signs point to yes. Press X to doubt. One desire to take me away. It ain't easy to say goodbye, darling. Please don't start to cry. I'm all in down here. Ranger's still open. We got 7s over a limp. Called by Hadley. Whoa, with 8s. No. Need a hockey stick, dealer. Actually, we need your 8 now. No, now I don't want the hockey stick. Back in there. We are back in there. All right, we're gonna be all in again here in the $20 classic. Open ripping ace queen this time. That one we get through. Let's bet here with the 10-9 of spades. I guess we just jam here with King Deuce. Bet, raise. I'm all in. King Deuce versus King 3. We turn a boat. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? We chopped this pot? Got a better highlight for you now, SMF. This player rivers 2 pair, we check back. Like, they call my bet on the turn there. We're so far ahead, and then they fucking get there. Like, what the fuck? You see this? We bet turn here. We bet more than half pot on turn. We call with 5-3 offsuit and drill a 5 on the river. Come on. We all in here over limp with pocket 7s again. The $20 classic worked out so great for us last time. We ran into this player's 8s. Sevens versus Queen Jack suited. We gotta win a flip. Club or a 7. We don't win our flip. Says sorry. You're not sorry. You're not sorry. Jack 8's got to go in. Get it through. Pocket Kings here. I'm all in, folks, in the Benjamin with Pocket Kings. All right, we're up against the Maniac again. Pocket 7s. Can we hold, please, in the Benjamin? Please. Thank you. Back up to 38 bigs. Jammed King Jack down here in the 20. Called by 2 players. Looking for a K or a J on the river, I believe. Oh, we're just going to lose to an ace, huh? Somebody just has an ace, and they're going to beat us. They're going to have like ace fucking 10. Ace 3 is good enough, sadly. We will play one more bullet in the $20 classic. In for 3. In for a penny and in for a pound. A pounding. Raise here with ace jack suited from under the gun. We get it all the way through. Call the GRs and women just for today. Tomorrow, good luck, take me away. Awesome highlighted offline, saved. Whoops. Streamer bot's not open. My bad. Sing for the left, sing for the TRs. Ace is here, rolling. Come on, no way you raise to 3 and then fold to 8.85. Come on. No way, right? There it is. 83% to double here. Fading tens. Nice. Where's King Queen suited? Flop comes Queen High. Jam turn and take it down with King Queen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Queen gets through. Jacks, we're going to be jamming here. Jacks with the Jack of Diamonds. Jacks with the Jack of Diamonds. How do we feel about that pretty blue jack? Is it high enough, folks? Don't think so. It is not. The Queen of Diamonds. Wow, 6 is raised on the 4 diamond board. Oh, we were so close. We were so close, folks. I'm gonna get in the nightly $50 rush, I think. Old Dr. Dad raising here. Bro, what is this? You VPIP like crazy. You flatted. You flatted. I guess I'm all in. This is a weird one though, folks. I gotta tell you. We're jamming for value with ace queen, but I mean, like, these flats are not typically strong. Now they still could call us to have a flip. This could be like ace king or better. Just because this person's a maniac doesn't mean they don't have a strong hand. They do have ace deuce, so we hope to hold with 70% equity here. And flopping a queen is a good way to do that. We triumph in the end over our high percentage VPIP playing friend. We do get the last laugh, at least for now, until they perhaps re-enter. $12.28 now. Raising here in the $10 rush with ace 8 of clubs. 7 places paid in this one, 10 remaining currently. We get through. 2 of 10. Because all the short stacks are like at the other table. All of our stacks are pretty close. Fold the 7-3 to Dr. Dad's raise. Let's see whiskey. The hell happened there? There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're good. Pocket sevens here in the cash game. Just call. Actually, maybe we should lead here with sevens, probably. Hello. Bet there and take it down. Let's bet here with ace queen. Take it down in the $50 rush. And the cash king hero, where is the king queen suited? Raise queen eight suited here. Don't mind taking that one down right there at all. We are kind of on the bubble. We're 6 of 9 with 7 paid here in the nightly $10 rush. Got a pair here. It's hard to make a pair in this game. They don't have one. Make you feel bright and new. Big lights will inspire you. Ace 4 suited here on 753. Good turn card. Concrete Jungle Wet Dream Tomato. Call the ace 8. Of king 10 to king. Unfortunate. Finally got another hand to play here in the Benjamin. We're going to raise the ace jack. And we're going to raise fold the ace jack, actually. 3-bet raise off of 20. Tends to be pretty strong. We're on the bubble here on the FT. We may attempt to bubble here. We are going to be jamming. I'm all in, folks. It's in the evening, by the morning, there. Oh. They do limp fold. Conversation. Reflection. The morning looks shit. Bet squeezing here with the nines. Both players fold. King Jack, we raise pre. We take our one stab post on the ace high rainbow board, trying to pull out hands like ours, kind of. And then we just give up, I think. Nah. We will not try again. Cruz again here with Queen 9 suited. Queens, huh? Wow, you're that scared of the queens? Not even gonna bet river? Raise here with ace 10 after the limp. Limps and then calls. Flop is king, queen, 3. And they pot it. Come on, man. Not even gonna give me a chance to lose some chips to you on the flop? I would have. X versus Kings in the Benjamin up here. Oh, we should sit out. We are on the break in the tournaments. Set me free. Set me free from the cash game. Don't tank forever, please. I need the break. Thank you. Be right back. All right, folks, we're back. Still in the FT, still in the bubble here in the nightly $10 rush. Boom, boom. We all want something beautiful. Check here in the Benjamin limp spot. We got 5-3 suited. None too thrilled with it. The flop, that is. Do you think BetRivers will add mixed games at any point? I do. I do. I know that one of the guys at BetRivers has said, I think he said it recently in the PA Discord, that in the PA Poker Discord, that he is a big fan of mixed games. So I think they are on the horizon. But I think it is just that. I think they're on the horizon. Like, I don't think it's gonna happen overnight. But I do think they will add them. I just don't know. Don't know what the timeline looks like. I would say it's on the docket, but not of the highest priority. Other things will be added first. I know they've outwardly talked about PKOs coming soon, I think, or coming perhaps first in terms of like new formats added, of course. But beyond that, I don't really have any info. We got different reasons for that. Let's raise here. Dr. Dad and I in like the weird ICM cage. Dr. Dad with 3.7 big blinds. I have 5. We 3-bet pocket 10s, or we squeezed pocket 10s here. Got 10s with a spade. So a pretty unfortunate turn card for us. Pretty unfortunate turn card, I think, all things considered. They're gonna have some King X. Yeah. Sad. Sad one there. Raising the Benjamin with King Jack. Min clicked. By a short stack. Thank you for making my decision relatively simple. Min click 3-bet with Ace King. Do you work for Poker News? I do. Any word about other sites coming to West Virginia? Not that I've heard, no. Not that I have heard, no. But BetRivers is a great site to play on. Hope you're enjoying checking out BetRivers because I think they're doing some awesome stuff. But yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying. If you're hopeful for mixed games, you're hoping another operator might fill that. But I think BetRivers will get there. They'll get there. All in here with Ace 10. Blind versus blind. Player tanks a bit and folds. Still think we can call at least once with the 10-10 on the monotone board with King offsuit comes. If you say so. In a pot where they were the initial raiser and I squeezed, and then they choose to lead on that card. I just don't think a lot of players choose to steal the pot there with much. I think they have like a king or yeah. I honestly think they just have a shitload of king X. I could be wrong, but I think it's an exploitative fold. I think they should be like betting and trying to steal the pot there with a bunch of like just the ace of spades or maybe a slew of other garbage, but I just don't think they are at a good enough frequency. I think the king smashes their like raise and then call 3-bet range. They're gonna have like king queen suited, king jack suited. They're gonna have ace king, even though like in GTO land you might expect ace king to sometimes raise over my squeeze. People just don't as much as they should. So not that they never do, but they don't as much as they should. But I mean, I think in theory you're absolutely right, and I'm fully cognizant of the fact that I'm deviating because players are tighter than they should be, in my opinion. But I still could be wrong. You still might be right that they do that enough that we should float there, and maybe our spade is good. The spade comes, maybe they check to us. We just check and win. Maybe our spades are good. But in my experience at the lower stakes cash on this website, they just always fucking have it. Good, but not a ton of tournament stuff. Player pool is small. Yeah, it's growing. It's getting there. But I hear you. It is definitely growing. Juicy satellites right now on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Want a ticket into the $200 high roller that they added for Sundays. Should be a great tournament. They're trying to get some things done. Adding tournaments, bumping guarantees. Promotions have been great. All right, so we haven't played a lot of hands with this player, but they've raised a lot of hands. We are going to jam this hand. Ace Jack versus Ace 7. His snap called us with Ace 7. Flop a Jack. Got him dead on the turn. Booyah! So this is one where there are some players where if we've sat at the table for the hard part about BetRivers Poker, it's a cool feature. I think the anonymity. I think it does a lot of cool things for the game. It allows people to it changes the way people play, and I personally like the anonymous avatars, even though I suffer from an asymmetric thing where everybody can see my name and I can't see theirs. But one of the things that it does is we have to trust pretty small sample sizes. So right there, we hadn't played very many hands with that player, but we had seen them V-pipping quite frequently in that short sample, and so we went with it and we were correct. There are definitely players where if I've been sitting in an MTT with a player for 200, 300, for like, well, maybe not 200, 300, it's like 100 hands or something like that, and we've seen them make tight pre-flop folds, or we've seen them like not value bet, things like that, we can profile a player as tighter, and I think there are players where we would not take that jam. We might even just fold Ace Jack. We probably would at least flat, but we might not take that jam because they don't ever call us with worse, and some players we can even profile as like never even opening worse. So that's one that's like right on the line and is sort of an interesting one, using the built-in HUD here on BetRivers and the limited information that we have. But no, I mean, I think the anonymous avatars and the like resetting like stats and stuff like that, it's just sort of it levels the playing field very nicely between Rex and pros. Takes away one of the major advantages of like extensive stat keeping and built-in HUDs and things like that. We're all in here with King 3 suited. We've made it to GL, I say, as Dr. Dad and I are both all in. We've made it to top 5 here, $32 locked up. Dr. Dad started this hand with more chips than us. So if we both bust, He will get $40 and I'll get 32. I play the board. Everybody else cool with that? Everybody want to play the board? Ace King. How dare you, honestly, Dan? That's just ridiculous. All right. $10 becomes 32 in the $10 rush. Dance. What are the two numbers to the left of each character circled in red top and green bottom? This is the built-in HUD that I was just talking about on BetRivers. So this player has played 26% of hands and raised 16. I have played 24% of hands at this table and raised 19. But the stats on BetRivers Poker are only for the time that you've been in that tournament with that player. Right? So if I see this player again, they'll have a different name, they'll have a different avatar, stats will be reset. I won't know who they are. Unfortunately, they will know who I am. I think my stats still do reset. They don't get to keep stats on me forever. But they could if they just, like, you know, write down every hand, I guess, or whatever. But it's not done by the software. I say with the ace jack, thank you. It's an interesting thing. You know, the small HUD sample size makes things really interesting on BetRivers. I think it stretches my brain sometimes a little bit. Come and get your love. Yeah. All right. Pocket Kings in the Benjamin. Two players call, flop comes ace high. $1.8, huh? I probably should just fold. Like, this is the spot. This is what I'm talking about here, Undertaker, where, like, you'll be like, oh, I think we should at least call one here. There's always an ace. Like, they lead into me here in a flop where I raised pre. They always have an ace, or yeah, this person has an ace, and then they're gonna raise. Okay. Thanks for burning my 1.8. They both have an ace. You have an ace, and you have a big ace, and you have two pair. Huh? What do you think here, Dylan? All of a sudden, you're scared. I think Dylan folds like ace 10, ace 9, and stuff like that there. Pretty silly hand from my perspective. Probably, like I said, that's the one where like GTO would flag that as a fucking blunder for sure. But GTO doesn't have the pure like good ace or two pair, or like good ace or better like lead out range for the big blind there. You know what I mean? Like you have to deviate like fucking crazy. Not gonna deviate from this though. We got kings here versus ace 10 in the $50 rush. We do win. Up here we have trip jacks. I'm sorry, what? If you have pocket sixes, you win. I think we beat the other jacks a bunch of times. Yeah, okay. Just getting out of there, cool. BetRivers Poker is only available in Pennsylvania, Michigan, West Virginia, and Delaware. You know, a similar platform that is available in other states. The only other states with legal and regulated poker are New Jersey and Nevada, which have other operators available in them. Other than that, you'd have to look at unregulated operators, which I won't be recommending. That is what you are. Coming from afar. Be bygone, and so on and so on. Raising here with pocket sevens. Tab one's here with 6-4. Beat a deuce. You beat a deuce. You beat a deuce. Nice. Easy game. Understood, but all together now in the hood. Close, but we'll fold the pocket fours. Three betting here with eights. Pair folds. Raise here with ace eight suited. Nobody gets out of the way. Okay. Great. Really bad card. Yep. That tracks. Raise here with King Jack. Player loves to click it back. This player loves to click it back. Okay, and then overbet the flop. Interesting, interesting. Another King Jack. Somebody fold to us. Let's raise aces here. We're gonna be all in with jacks here in the Benjamin, folks. Pocket jacks are all in. The aces get through there. Up against pocket nines, we're ahead. Let's hold. 80% to double. Oh boy. No 8, no 9. Let's do it. Very nice. Big double. Let's do it to it in the Benjamin tonight. 8 of 26 now. Tens versus queens versus ace king. What a pot. Not a huge one though. Pocket tens are going to knock out 2 players though with a club on the river. What is your pocket nines? See bet on queen 7 8. Barrel here. I check call river. Okay. They did not bet. So check call was the right idea if they were able to find a bet here with Jack 10. There we go. This player trying to limp off of 7.6. I love it. Just trying to sneak in. Didn't work. But props to you. Queen 10 beats Jack 7 here. Ooh. Jack 8 suited, trying to double through the King Jack, but runner diamond sends the pot their way. Ten of 10 with 4 paid in the 150 or in the $50 rush. Unfortunately, 150 is the first payout. That's why that was in my little worm in my brain. There's your ace queen suited. Pocket kings here in the Benjamin. Raise to 5, they call. Bet half pot and take it down on the flop. All in here in that $50 rush with ace jack for 5 big blinds. Ace jack versus ace 7. Up 2 pair. They've got a spade draw though. Nice. All right, we got our double. Keep it going here in the $50 rush. Those pocket 10s knock out Dr. Dad Poker here. Yikes. GG, my friend. Three bet here with ace queen suited. So we've made the FT here. We're 8 of 8 though with 4 paid. Gotta make top 4 to make the money. All 3 bet here with king queen of hearts. They're 3 bet pretty large. Raised to 3, they made it 12. Love a check here. Real grinder, good luck, good luck. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jonathan. Yeah, I'm the coolest grinder you have seen all day, I'm sure. He holds a candle to me. Check. That's cool. I check too. Chop, chop. Chop it up. Bro, why does the music always cut out? What the hell? Giving me chills. Inside. Wrestle with Jimmy. Drug is a heartbreaker. Poker face, poker face. What up, Paul Gonzalez? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Mm-hmm. Ace is here. Did I make it? I make it? I did. We're on the break. I'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back. About to resume here in the $50 rush. Benjamin going to be coming back as well. We're 9 of 17 with 10 paid here. We'll fold here, I guess. Do desperately need a double, though. I think this one's going in, folks. Good luck, us. King Jack suited, we're all in. %40 versus Ace Queen. Get there with the King or a Jack on the river. No. Out in 8th place. Just the Benjamin remaining for us then. Simply the Benjamin remaining for us. Raise here with Ace 5. Here we got Ace Deuce. I play the board, sir. Your queen is good. Pocket sevens. Okay, you win. Final two tables here in the Nightly Benjamin. Dr. Dad Poker moves into our left. There goes the neighborhood. Actually, we moved into his right, I should say. So maybe I'm gentrifying. Maybe I'm gentrifying this table. You know, maybe I'm classing it up a little. Ten of 16, we come in. Don't know if I'm rich enough to be gentrifying, honestly. Raise and call 3-bet here with king 9 of spades. Welcome, king high. We'll call again. And we'll call again. We'll bet river. Get some value from, like, I want to say ace king. Ace queen. That's enough. Call one here with the 10 of spades. Check. Odd, huh? $11 of 16 here. Queen jack, we raised here, they defended. Take that one down. Jacks here, doubling through the 8s. Player's pretty short now. Two pair gets paid on the river in the cash game by a single pair of aces. Dr. Dad's King 10. Oh, I thought that was a big pot. It was not. Ace King doubles for a very short stack through Dr. Dad's King 10. Oh, Queen 10 flops it in the Benjamin. Dr. Dad Poker all in here. Player in the tank. Folds. Oh man, I didn't see Dan lost a big hand. What happened? Ace queen to queens. Ouch. All right, folks, this could be us. We got ace king. I will jam here over Dylan's raise. Good luck, guys, folks. We're all in. All right, we'll just pick up the dead chips. Don't hate that at all. 20 big blinds to our name. Ten and 14 here. Come on, baby. Gonna take a bit to save our session here. We need a nice run in this one. We're gonna play our game. We're actually gonna fold here though. Players 3-bet a little bit more than others. That's why we need to take. Hey, what up, Dr. Dad? Thank you so much for the raid, man. I hope you win the things. Thanks, man. I'm trying not to follow you straight out like I did last night. We'll see. We'll see. Haven't won many of the things so far tonight, but we are 11 of 13 here in the Benjamin. Still hanging around, as they say. Thank you for the good lucks, Envious Binary Star. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, just playing the Benjamin and still on a we're on one cash game table here, just mixing things up a little bit. No walk for us in the Benjamin. Hand for hand, 12 left with 10 paid. Tweakin' Ho, thank you for the follow. I think. Just 4-bet here with aces. Okay. Goodbye. Hey, I was thinking we could do a collaborative clip, and that hand where you hear the 8-8 in the Benjamin seems like a good one if you're interested. Good call there. I was sad. I was very happy. Yeah, I didn't really commentate too much. I just said I think I'm gonna call Dan here, and then made the call. But yes, we I think a clip of both sides of that would be fun for sure. Yeah, good idea. I was pumped to be right. It was a lot of chips. You really did put me to the test. But it's a sign of respect that I make that call. I don't make that call against many players. I know that doesn't help, doesn't give you the chips back, but I only make that call because you're capable of bluffing there. Most players are not. And I think, and for what it's worth, I think you have some really strong hands there too. Maybe I picked up some tells on you from watching you play at WSOP. You know, I'm a live tells guy online. I'm bringing the live tells to the online poker streets. Blood is playing both right now. LOL. What? One cash game table and a tournament? Oh my god, how am I gonna keep them straight? Like what? I usually play like 6 to 8 tournament tables. So I think one cash game and one tournament should be alright. Is the King Jack suited? Ugh, I knew this was gonna happen. I will probably not be staking my tournament life here. This is really fucking close though. I knew this was gonna happen. It's so close, dude. My knit folks. Don't answer that. Hello. Oh, come on. You're not gonna bet there at all. Booty you. Oh, you had pocket tens. You weren't calling shit. You weren't calling shit. Primers assemble. Thank you, Dr. Dad, for the 21 months. I appreciate you, brother. We love our primers. We do, people. We do. When I shoved, I said something like, "Fold, Keith, I have it." That's really good. That's really good. I have said your name. I will start shouting your name at you too. That would definitely improve the collaborative clips. I think I said I'm gonna call Dan here, but I didn't. I wasn't aggressive about it. I wasn't like, Dan doesn't have shit here. I was like, you could have it, but I don't think he has it. I think he's got a decent amount of bluffs here. I unblock a whole bunch of them. Yep. We're doing it. Deuces, all in. Jacks, that sucks. Duck, quack, quack. Mallards for the boys. Mallards for Dr. Dad, because he's here. All right, I don't know. Deuces, they raise off of a semi-short stack. We're kind of on the bubble here. We bubbled the Benjamin. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about that one with ICM. Never really, I don't know. I mean, that's a slam dunk chippy V jam, I believe, but with ICM hates fucking small pocket pairs, so maybe we should just fold. That's it for me though. Pretty nasty session, honestly. What do we got? What do we got in here? We got $108 here. About to like just fold and leave when we might win. Okay. So for the session today, we're down like 196. No, we're down $196. In for 351, out for 155. Yeah. Minus 196 for the session. We'll find somebody to send you off to with a raid. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. Yeah. Not what we wanted out of the session. Don't know about the deuces, but I think I played well tonight. We're gonna get there eventually. Just a little bit of bad variance. Last couple nights, I feel like just been like eking out pots along the way, and then having to like shove with garbage. So we can't find our way to like big pots, whether we're bluffing or whether we like. I don't think we have the tools, the cards coming to us to bluff or to have to smash the flop. Last couple sessions, but it is what it is. Just checking to see if it didn't refresh the cash game winnings yet, but I think it did. Yeah, so I think we're minus 196 today. We will come back and do it again tomorrow. I think I'm going to dual stream with Nio tomorrow. We've got that juicy $20 satellite. We'll play that again, try to win another